God wanted you to read this message right now. It's not an accident you found it. There's a reason it reached you, because something powerful is about to happen around you. You're standing right on the edge of a big change, and what you're about to read will help you understand why life has felt so heavy and confusing. Where you are right now is not where you're meant to stay. That uneasy feeling inside you isn't random, it's your spirit sensing that something new is coming. God is about to shift things, not just in your heart, but in your life, your surroundings, even your address. A new home, a new chapter, deep peace, it's all on its way. But listen closely, the enemy is trying to slow it down or stop it. God has already said yes, but what happens next depends on your response. This moment matters. It could mean moving forward or staying stuck in a season that's already over. Don't ignore this. Don't scroll past. This is real. This moment is important. God is not just changing your address. He's changing your whole life. This isn't only about a house, it's about walking into your purpose, your peace, your promise. God is giving signs, calling people like you forward, because where you are doesn't fit who you've become anymore. Maybe it's your home, or the people around you. What once felt right now feels wrong. That's not by chance. It's God waking your spirit up, getting you ready. When God plans to bless someone, He usually starts by moving them. Think about when God told Abraham to leave everything and go where He would show him. That wasn't just a story, that's a pattern, a plan from heaven. God is preparing your next home. But the enemy wants you stuck in fear, stuck in comfort, stuck waiting. This is your wake-up call. And your chance. The house you prayed for. The peace you've been missing. The stability you need. It's all coming. But you have to believe, expect, and prepare for it. Say it right now, I receive my divine relocation. Say it out loud, because heaven is listening for your agreement. In prayer, I saw a vision, a giant hand glowing with heavenly light, reaching down, holding a shining golden key, then unlocking a floating door. Behind it was a house, not just any house, but your house. Full of peace, meaning, and destiny. And I heard a voice say, "Tell my people, the house is ready. They just need to say yes." This isn't just a general message. It's specific. It's for people like you, people who have prayed, waited, and held on to hope. This is your time. That house is real. Its foundation is spiritual. Its promise is strong. And the door is already opening, for 2025. But here's something important. Heaven sends what earth agrees with. You must respond with faith, not fear. If you feel this message is for you, say it now, I step into my promise. Say it with boldness. Let the enemy hear it. Let heaven record it. Let your soul believe it. What you say today shapes what you walk into next year. The enemy tried to block it, but God moved first. Before big blessings, there's always pressure. That's why things have felt so hard lately. It's not just life, it's spiritual warfare. You've been tired, anxious, confused, because your future has been under attack. The enemy saw your house before you did, and tried to stop you, scare you, and make you settle. But he forgot, God moved first. The key is ready. The door is installed. Angels are on assignment. You're not waiting on the blessing. The blessing is waiting on your belief. That's why you're reading this now, because the waiting is ending. And God wants your yes, not your strength, your faith. Don't just read, respond. Say it like you believe it, the enemy lost. God moved first. Say it like someone about to walk into something no one can take away. You're not behind. You're right on time. You're standing at the edge of the promise. In another vision, I saw angels glowing with bright white light, each carrying a golden key. No two keys were the same. Some glowed softly, like morning light. Others burned like fire. But each angel had an assignment, a destination, a home. They weren't going to crowds or churches. They were going to real homes, places where people had been crying, praying, barely holding on. I saw one angel place a key by the door of a woman who almost gave up, her cupboards empty, her hope fading. But when she picked up the key, heaven shouted, she still believes. Another angel entered the home of a man drowning in stress, fear, and unpaid bills. The angel said nothing, just placed the key on the table. And peace filled the room. Not fake peace, but real comfort, direction, and provision. These weren't symbols. They were real. God hasn't forgotten your home. Even if you feel invisible. Even if you think no one sees your pain. Heaven has marked your house. These keys bring access to peace, healing, and the life you were promised. And they're not coming because you're perfect. They're coming because you didn't give up. If you've kept even a little faith, even through tears, angels are moving right now. Across neighborhoods, cities, oceans, leaving keys where hearts are still open. If that's you, speak it, my home is ready. I receive my angelic key. Say it, even if you feel unworthy. Heaven isn't looking for perfection, just willingness. When angels are on assignment, no one, no system, no delay, can stop them. The key is coming. The sign will show. Have you been dreaming more lately? Dreams that stay with you? That feel like messages? That's not your imagination. That's heaven speaking. Before big changes, God often speaks in dreams. Right now, many people, especially those over 60, are seeing stairs, doors, and windows. If you've seen any of those, it's not random. God is showing you something. Stairs mean promotion. You're going higher, step by step. The enemy may whisper, "You're too old," or "It's too late." But that's a lie. Moses started at 80. Sarah gave birth at 90. God uses faith, not age. If you saw stairs, say, Lord, I'm not afraid of the climb. I'm ready. Doors mean new opportunities. God is revealing what's coming and asking, are you ready to walk through? Some doors are still locked, because the timing isn't quite right. But your moment is near. Say, Lord, I'm at the door. Open it. Windows mean vision. God is expanding how far you can see, inviting you to dream again. If you felt a breeze in the dream, that was the Holy Spirit bringing fresh life. The stale air is leaving. Peace is coming. You're not losing your mind. You're hearing from God. Say, the signs are clear. I'm ready for my new home. And don't be surprised if you dream again tonight. God is still speaking. 2025 won't be like other years. It's already marked, a year of big moves and restoration. For those who waited. For those who endured. For people like you. You've outgrown where you are. God is moving you to where you truly belong. Not just a better home, but a better environment, with space to breathe. Where your faith can grow. Where your spirit can rest. But to enter the new, you must be willing to leave the old. Don't let fear hold you back. This move will happen by God's power, not your effort. Say, Lord, I'll go wherever you lead me. Restoration is coming. Lost time. Missed chances. Broken hopes are coming back. Not in the same way, but better. You cried over years you thought were wasted. But God saw it all. He kept track. And 2025 is the year you'll see Joel 2 verse 25 come alive. I will restore to you the years the locusts have eaten. And it starts now. You're not too late. You haven't missed your moment. Heaven is still open. Windows are still unlocked. The promises still stand. God is still calling your name. Listen, this part is powerful. A final wave of assignments is being released right now. These aren't small tasks. They are your destiny calling. Roles written in heaven, waiting for this moment, for someone like you. God is choosing the faithful. The surrendered. The ones who kept believing, even after heartbreak, betrayal, and pain. You didn't give up. You kept praying. You kept trusting. You kept hoping. And because of that, heaven is releasing something special over your life right now. This special favor is not a reward for being perfect. It's grace, because you didn't stop believing. Even when everything around you said to quit, something inside you whispered, keep going. That whisper wasn't your strength, it was God carrying you. And now, the reward is arriving. Not because you earned it, but because you stayed in position. You stayed available. And that's all God ever needed. Some gave up. Some let bitterness close their hearts. But not you. You kept a door open for God. And that's why the blessing is coming to your door. The angels I saw are still moving, delivering, unlocking. You may not see them, but your spirit knows, something is shifting. Your dreams will confirm it. Your surroundings will change. Your heart will feel lighter. Peace will fill places that once felt empty. Doors will open without your effort. Answers will arrive without you forcing them. That's divine timing. That's how heaven works, when you say yes. As this divine relocation happens, don't be surprised if certain people drift away. That's not rejection, it's realignment. Not everyone can go where you're going. Not every relationship was meant to last forever. Some were for a season. God isn't subtracting, He's making room for better connections, deeper joy, real peace, and true purpose. Don't chase what God is removing. Don't hold on to what heaven is letting go. Trust that what's meant for your next chapter is already on its way. Your only job is to stay ready. Keep your spirit open. Your heart clean. Your faith strong. Keep speaking life. Every time you say, "Lord, I trust you," heaven records it. Every time you say, "I'm ready," angels respond. Your words shape your world. Speak hope. Speak promise. Speak movement. Because your future isn't just coming, it's here. You're closer than you think. The change isn't far. The key is near. The door is about to swing wide open. And when it does, you'll walk into a space that feels like it was built just for you, because it was. Heaven didn't just design a house. It designed a moment. And this, right here, is yours. Say it again, I receive it. I believe it. I'm ready. Heaven heard you. Now, watch what happens next. Heaven heard you. Now watch what happens next. But understand something important. The reason God made you read this today is because the timing is divine. Nothing about this message is random, not the words, not the moment, not even your feelings as you read this. You might feel your heart racing or tears building up. That is your spirit recognizing truth. That's heaven confirming what your mind tries to doubt. You've been asking God for confirmation, for a sign, for a word, and here it is. Plain. Clear. Undeniable. God knows how many times you've doubted if things will ever really change. How many nights you've laid in bed, wondering if the waiting was in vain. But God wants you to know the wait was not wasted. While you waited, God was working. He was organizing things behind the scenes, aligning people, positioning resources, arranging timing. He was making sure that, when your door opened, everything would be exactly where it needs to be, the right place, the right people, the right opportunities, and the perfect peace you've longed for. And now, as you stand on the edge of this new chapter, heaven is inviting you to fully trust, fully surrender, fully believe. Not halfway, not with conditions, not with fear, but with complete faith. Because what you're about to receive will require your full heart. God is not giving you a temporary fix. He's releasing a permanent shift. This move isn't just physical, it's spiritual, emotional, financial, relational. He's restoring what was broken, healing what was hurt, mending what was torn, and building what will last. You've been through battles that most people don't even know about, silent struggles, private pain, quiet tears. Moments where you smiled on the outside but were breaking on the inside. Yet you kept believing. You kept praying. You kept trusting. And now that quiet faith is speaking louder than any storm that tried to destroy you. Heaven heard every whisper, every late-night prayer, every breathless moment where you said, "God, help me." God saw it all, and He kept a record, not to condemn you, but to reward you. Because you didn't give up. You stayed standing. You kept a little bit of hope alive, even when everything around you said it was over. And now God is saying, it's not over. It's just beginning. This isn't the end of your story. It's the start of the part you've been waiting for. The part where things finally make sense. Where the struggle starts to reveal its purpose. Where the broken pieces start to fit together into something beautiful. Where the pain you went through becomes the foundation for the peace you're stepping into now. This blessing is not just about you, it's bigger than you. It's about your legacy, your family, your children, your children's children. Your obedience today is unlocking doors for generations to come. Your faithfulness is planting seeds that will bloom long after you walk into your promise. The house God is preparing for you is not just walls and a roof. It's a place of destiny, a place where your gifts will grow, your faith will flourish, and your soul will finally find rest. This house will carry the presence of God, not just for you, but for everyone who enters its doors. It will be a sanctuary, a refuge, a safe place where the atmosphere shifts when people walk in. Where burdens lift. Where peace flows like a river. Where joy rises like the morning sun. It will be a house where prayers are answered. Where miracles happen. Where dreams are birthed. Where divine conversations take place. Where lives are changed. It will be a house marked by heaven itself. And no matter how impossible it feels right now, no matter how far away it seems, no matter how many obstacles stand in front of you, know this: heaven has already declared it done. Your house is already built in the Spirit. Your keys are already assigned. Your angels are already dispatched. Your provision is already secured. Your victory is already written. God is simply waiting for your agreement, your yes, your surrender, your trust. And even now, as you read this, angels are moving with assignments written just for you. Carrying keys designed only for your door. Heaven is full of movement right now. Preparations are being finalized. People are being stirred. Situations are being shifted. Connections are being made, because your door is about to open. And when it does, it will happen suddenly, not slowly, suddenly. In a moment, everything will shift. Suddenly, the call will come. Suddenly, the paperwork will move. Suddenly, the answer will arrive. Suddenly, the offer will be presented. Suddenly, the keys will be in your hand, and you will stand in the place you once only dreamed about. And when you do, you'll realize, it was all worth it. Every tear, every weight, every battle, every lonely night, every confusing season. You'll see how God used it all to prepare you for what's coming. Nothing was wasted, not 1 second, not 1 day, not one disappointment. Even the delays were part of the preparation. Because what God has for you requires maturity, strength, wisdom, and peace that only comes through the journey you've walked. You are stronger now. You are wiser now. You are ready now. Your spirit is aligned. Your heart is open. Your faith is stronger. Your vision is clearer. You are finally positioned to carry what God is about to release. And as you step into this new season, don't be surprised if doors begin to open that you never even knocked on. People will offer help you never asked for. Opportunities will show up that you didn't even see coming. Because when God moves, He moves beyond your effort. He moves by grace, favor, and divine alignment. The doors that are opening for you in 2025 were never about your qualifications, your connections, or your resources. They are opening because heaven authorized them. Because you said yes when it was hardest to believe. Because you kept trusting when it would have been easier to quit. Because you stayed faithful when it would have been easier to walk away. God is honoring your yes. Heaven is rewarding your perseverance. This is your divine relocation, not just to a new place, but to a new level, a new season, a new assignment, a new peace, and a new authority. You will carry a new confidence, not arrogance, but holy confidence, knowing that what you have is from God alone. And because God gave it, no one can take it away. What's coming to you will not be shakeable, not by the economy, not by politics, not by circumstances, not by opinions. What's coming will be built on a foundation that cannot be shaken, because it was designed by heaven itself. And as you live in this new place, you will begin to see why the waiting took so long. Why the battles were so fierce. Why the process was so painful. Because the weight of the assignment is great, and God needed you ready to carry it. Not crushed by it, but strengthened by it. Not intimidated, but empowered. Not insecure, but confident. Not afraid, but bold. You will be bold in this new place. You will pray with authority. You will speak with wisdom. You will move with clarity. You will walk with peace. You will rest knowing that God Himself positioned you there. No man opened this door. No man can close it. No system can block it. No enemy can steal it, because it was written for you before you were even born. Your name was attached to this blessing. Your destiny was tied to this promise. Your assignment was waiting for this moment. And now, it's here. You are not behind. You are not too late. You are not forgotten. You are perfectly positioned, right on time. And heaven is celebrating over you right now. The angels are singing. The Father is smiling. And the Spirit is stirring. You can feel it, can't you? That pull in your spirit. That excitement. That tear. That sense of finally. This is your season. This is your year. 2025 is your appointed time. Everything you lost is being restored. Everything you thought was over is being revived. Everything you prayed for is being answered. And everything you hoped for is being fulfilled. You will stand in the middle of what you once only imagined. And you will know without a doubt that God is faithful. You will say, with tears of joy, it was worth it. It was worth every battle, every sacrifice, every wait. And you will testify to others that when God gives a promise, He keeps it. When God starts a work, He finishes it. When God opens a door, no one can close it. When God moves, He moves completely and perfectly. You are stepping into a chapter that will be marked by overflow, abundance, peace, favor, joy, stability, and rest. Not by your works, but by His grace. Not by your power, but by His Spirit. Not because you earned it, but because you believed for it. Heaven is not done speaking. Heaven is not done moving. Heaven is not done blessing. You are not done growing. You are not done receiving. You are not done becoming. There is more coming, more than you can even imagine. Exceedingly, abundantly above all you could ask or think. And as you continue to say yes, more doors will open. More assignments will come. More territory will be given. More grace will flow. Stay ready. Stay surrendered. Stay available. Stay expectant. Because this is only the beginning. What God is about to do will shock even you. And you will stand amazed at the goodness of God. You are about to live in the answered prayer you once cried for. And when you do, remember this moment. Remember this word. Remember that heaven heard you long before you saw it. And heaven moved before the enemy could stop it. Your divine relocation is happening. Your home is ready. Your key is coming. Your door is opening. Your season has arrived. Say it again, I receive it. I believe it. I'm ready. And now, watch as God does what only He can do.